Hi, my name is Ember Condron, and I am the writer and director of the Seaside senior thesis film, Cover Up. I originally started writing this film because I read an article about a woman that would give tattoos to domestic violence victims that had scars that they wanted to cover up. The film follows our protagonist, Bonnie, who is a tattoo artist in the late 90s. She decides to open up a speakeasy tattoo parlor in order to tattoo domestic violence victims. This is during a time when in New York City from 1960 to 1997, there was actually a tattoo ban that prohibited any tattoo parlors to be opened up in the city or anyone to pursue that career, as you would be fined legally or sentenced to jail time.
When I first read the story, I was shocked by the historic background because I didn't know that tattooing used to be illegal in New York. And I was so surprised that Ember could tie this detail to the whole domestic violence issue.
So my first reaction when I read Cover Up was that it was more than just a story about abuse, but it's also the story about healing through the power of art.
The purpose of the film Cover Up is to bring attention and awareness to domestic violence victims and to show that even if you are the victim of domestic violence or abuse, that you can use that hurt and heal yourself and heal others to move forward. Our protagonist, Bonnie, is a great example of this, as she is able to overcome her own fears and her own past traumas by helping others.
I want to capture all of the darkness and emotion that goes on in Bonnie's story, but also at the same time, there's a lot of beauty that she brings into the world and shares with the people around her.
I'm mostly excited about working with such a talented female director and such a driven crew and bringing a beautiful story to life that empowers victims of violence.
As an editor, I feel a great sense of responsibility to get the story right because I really want to do the story justice and make sure those who don't have a voice get a voice.
Because the film is set in the 1990s and in New York, we wanted to replicate the feel of that. And so our color palette is chosen to emulate the feel of like a red light district or some back alley, somewhere a little less desirable, but at the same time has lots of life and bustle going on in it.
And the sound department, we're looking forward to doing research on the sounds of 90s New York,
in order to help build a soundscape that will help the audience immerse themselves in the world of the film.
Because we're a student film, we don't really have a lot to work with, and we're really ambitious to push this film to its highest potential. We're going to need your generous support for production costs such as locations, equipment rentals, craft services, casting, among other costs.
And we will be very grateful if you can share this film to your friends and family on social media, such as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.